Good afternoon everybody, welcome to your cooking session. Today we're going to be cooking a slow cooker bean chilli. Okay, so we're going to make a start. First job, imagine we're in a kitchen, this is a frying pan. Take a frying pan, a large frying pan, and fry the onions for 5 minutes. I don't think this is going to be hot enough to fry, but we'll improvise.
So Rob, would you be using the slow cooker for the main recipe, and there's just this step first where you would need to fry the onions separately?
With the frying pan, mainly to brown the onions, but hang on.
Okay.
Shame, because we used to have a toy kitchen in there. Anyway, I'm just making myself laugh. So you would be frying the onions for about 5 minutes until softened and lightly brown. Then we're going to add the garlic. On here I've already put the spices out, the herbs and the spices. So we've got hot paprika. We have hot smoked paprika, ground cumin, ground coriander, a small amount of ground cinnamon, and oregano, and I don't know if you can see it here, there's a bit of sea salt and some black pepper freshly ground.
Hey Rob, it's really interesting that you mentioned cinnamon, because I was watching a video earlier that said it really helps with metabolism. It's a wonder spice, so it's really awesome that we can get those spices into this recipe, and it makes them so much more yummy as well.
Yeah, cinnamon. One of my favourite spices. Anyway.
So Rob, whilst you're doing that, can you explain what we're doing with Get Healthy, Get Cooking and Get Healthy, Get Working?
Yeah, Get Healthy, Get Working is aimed at people who are near or far away from the job market. It is what it says on the tin. We're helping you to get healthy, get cooking and get working. Nothing's compulsory, you haven't got to get it. It's not, you will get a job, you will start a job, it may be working towards the job market, voluntary work. We do have links with certain charities who are always taking on volunteers. And the cooking side of it is just to show you some cheap healthy options for cooking. Now this is all the recipes that I've been showing you so far is to feed a family of 4.
Okay.
At a great price. So what we've got is 2 tins of chopped tomatoes.
Yeah.
2 tins of what they actually are, red kidney beans. Some vegetable stock. Mild water, onions, garlic, and all the herbs and spices which are pre-measured. Okay.
Just want to say hi to Lindsay, Ellie and Jennifer watching today. If you've got any questions, then please, please let us know. Also give us a thumbs up if you like the video, and share it if you think somebody else will find it useful and entertaining. Okay, so we've got so you would have fried the onions on the stove separately,
yeah.
And then added them to the slow cooker.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, so that's step 1.
I mean, they will cook in the slow cooker, but I think it's more for looks for browning them.
Oh, okay.
So what we're going to do, we're going to crush the garlic today because the recipe says crushed garlic.
Okay.
So all I do is, I haven't got a garlic crusher, so I just put that over the knife, press it down.
Yeah. So you don't need a special garlic crush or anything like that?
No.
Okay, just peel it and then use the side of the knife to press it down, and then you're chopping it.
Yep.
Awesome. So this recipe is a bean chilli. So is it vegetarian?
Yes, it's all vegetarian. stock is vegetable stock.
So if somebody wanted to add, say, beef, or if they wanted to add some plant-based beef,
Yeah.
could they do that?
Whatever you like.
Yeah. It's quite versatile.
Okay. Bit on the floor just for look.
Now, guys, I can smell this. It's smelling really good.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it's really nice.
So I'm going to put the herbs and the spices, the salt and the pepper in next.
Okay. How would you measure those?
These are teaspoons. The cinnamon is half a teaspoon, and salt and pepper. Maybe I've gone a bit over the top with pepper because I like pepper.
Oh, okay. You
Pinch,
can
not
adjust.
pinch or two. You can salt to taste if you want to.
Yeah, so it's worthwhile, you guys, if you haven't got them already, pick up some measuring spoons. They're really, really handy and you can get them quite cheap. I like the stainless steel ones. I think I got a set, I think I got mine from supermarket. And I've used them loads. It's just to make sure that you got the accuracy when you put adding spices to your cooking.
So we've got 150 ml or 5 fluid ounces of vegetable stock.
So is that one stock cube?
Yes, just one stock cube.
I think it's about, I mean, we've got a measuring jug here, we've got the recipe, which you can request if you would like a copy of the recipe, then just send us a message on Facebook. But that's, I think, 500 mils of hot, almost boiling water and 1 vegetable stock cube. So I'll give you an update, guys, whilst Rob just has a quick drink. So the spices have gone in, so we've got onions, garlic, spices.
If you was adding mince meat, for instance, I would start the onions off, start them browning, and then add the mince meat into the frying pan. Just speed things along,
first
just to
of all.
speed things along really.
Okay, so Lindsay's asking a question. Is this still in the frying pan or in the pot now? I missed a few seconds.
Sorry, this should have been in the frying pan until I put the stock in.
Yeah, okay.
But it doesn't really matter. I mean, the recipe says if you use olive oil. I mean, I like olive oil in food anyway. It's not always about me though, is it?
yeah, but it's up to, yeah, so what could be an alternative? Olive oil, sunflower oil?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it could be whatever you have in the cupboard. I know that I've just got a bottle and I tend to use it for lots of cooking. I don't have a lot of space to store things.
Okay. Well, we're nearly done. So now we're going to put 2 tins of chopped tomatoes in.
Yeah. And those ones, are they seasoned?
These are seasoned with herbs.
Okay.
Yes.
So up to you guys if you would prefer to have herbs or have them just plain tomatoes. Go with what you like. If you like that seasoning, then try with chopped tomatoes with herbs. Okay.
Right, now.
And the slow cooker's already on, by the way, guys, so it's on a high heat.
Okay, so now we are adding, I'm actually using taco mixed beans and spicy tomato sauce, but the recipe does say red kidney beans. Now I haven't got enough red kidney beans to go around everybody, so I thought I'll use the taco beans with the tomato sauce.
Yeah.
And give everybody what the recipe says.
Actually, just worth explaining there that when we're talking about giving people the ingredients, our participants on Get Healthy, Get Working, as part of the 6-week training, we do a different recipe and cooking demonstration every week on a Tuesday. And then we deliver the ingredients and the menu, the recipe card rather, to our participants' addresses, contact free, so that they can then cook it for themselves and then share with each other how they got on. So if you like the sound of that, if you think that that's something that would benefit you, perhaps you're out of work, perhaps you want to get back into work, voluntary paid, or do training, or you know someone else who does, who would benefit from this, then please give us a message on the Facebook page.
Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, so I'll put the beans in now.
Yeah.
That's basically it. Cooking time for this will be on low, 8 to 10 hours. Or 4 to 6 hours on high.
Okay.
It depends what you're doing, like I said before. If you're going out shopping or you're going out today, put it on low.
Yeah.
Nice meal when you get home.
Okay, yeah. And the great thing about slow cookers are that they're relatively cheap to buy. They last for a long time. And once you put your recipe in there, you just you turn it on, you leave it there, and you forget about it for a few hours for the cooking time.
Yeah.
Set yourself an alarm and come back to it, and it's done.
Good to go.
They're also really good on energy consumption, so that's something to be mindful of. How much power does it take for a slow cooker?
About as much as a 100-watt bulb, light bulb.
Yeah.
Which is pence.
Yeah, so it's affordable in that way. I've got a question from Lindsay. If I add mincemeat, do I cook it first with the onions?
Yes. I would just brown the onions a bit and then add it to the onions, cook it. It doesn't matter, 5 or 10 minutes if you want to.
Yeah.
And then add it to the pot.
Okay.
Add your stock, your tomatoes, your beans, and your herbs and spices.
Yeah.
Now I've gone a bit over the top with this one. Here's one I made earlier.
Okay.
And what I've done, I've sprinkled some oregano over it, just to make it look nice.
So once you've bought some herbs, so we've got oregano on the top here. Once you've bought herbs, they can become kitchen cupboard items, and they last for ages.
Yeah, yeah.
Really make a difference to the food and the health and nutrition as well. So, okay.
All the herbs and the spices we've used today are, because I did a bulk order from Asda, majority of them 59 pence for a big tub, and some of them are 95 pence.
Yeah.
So it's affordable.
Okay.
But the cost of this, if you already have the herbs and spices, would be, what's the dosage? Under £3.
Mm.
If you're going to outlay first for the herbs and spices, but you can use them in a lot of other dishes. So if you're a regular to the slow cooker or cooking things like this,
Yeah.
it's ideal.
Yep. Really
Ideal and
affordable. Yep. Affordable and healthy as well. Okay. So Rob, anything else to add before we finish today?
No, I mean, I like it on a bed of rice on my plate and then all the chilli over it.
Yeah, yeah, this goes great with rice, go well with, say, jacket potato. You know, even on its own as well. If you've got a little bit left over, you could have it as a snack, like Rob's prepared it there for a lunch, for example. Yeah.
Shoot me for saying, put it with chips.
And also this would freeze quite well as well, so that's something else to think about. If you do live on your own and you do cook the whole recipe in the slow cooker,
Yeah,
you can actually freeze it.
Actually,
Yeah.
The bean chilli will freeze well for up to 3 months.
Okay.
So
Okay, that's really good. So you could save it for a rainy day. So when you've got nothing to eat and you think, oh, my only option is the chippy, actually you will have some healthy food in the freezer. So awesome. Okay.
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 Thanks very much for watching, and hopefully see you again next week
Yeah.
for spicy banana bread.
Yep. Same time, same place. Thanks for watching, either on the replay or live.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.